Hey, Soul Tribe. I'm KamalaDevi. I'm a ISTA lead faculty, and I'm here with my team meeting. We were just having a very special celebration ceremony for Aviv's transition through the threshold of apprentice into faculty. And so since we're the team for ISTA Belgium, which is coming up this summer, and it's a very warm, sweet welcome for diversity, inclusion of the LGBTQ community, especially allies. It's a really wide open arm embrace. And we as team wanted to say, we're so excited to have you, Aviv, for our, your first in the role of third on faculty on the couch. And we wanted to just kind of haze you a little bit, ask you how you're feeling and maybe some of the highs and lows of your apprentice journey. But before I do, let me go ahead and introduce Blake. Maybe each of you could introduce yourselves. Where are you right now, Blake?
I'd love to. Hi, I'm Blake Zealear. I'm coming at you from another ISTA teaching the Living Level 1 here in Austin, Texas, where I live. I'm so happy to be with you. Congratulations, Aviv. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm excited. My name is Aviv. You can also call me Asis. I use they, them pronouns. And just, I think like a day or two ago, was announced passing from apprentice into faculty with my new hat. And I'm here in Miami Beach. In a few days, I will be flying back to Israel, Palestine, where I was born and raised, to teach a level 1. Yeah.
Great.
Daddy.
Yeah, so I'm the organizer for this training. My name's Shadi, also known as Tara in ritual and ceremonial spaces. I've been a part of ISTA since 2016 and more actively since 2019, and feeling really blessed to be able to bring this powerful work that I feel honored to be a part of, to the place where I'm from, to Belgium, the beautiful forests in the south of the country. So yeah, it's an honor and a pleasure. And I'm here in Guatemala, where I spend about half to 2/3 of the year at my home here at Lake Atitlan. And looking forward to this journey very much.
Great. So the big question, I think this idea of being an apprentice and studying to be an ISTA faculty, like what was like the highlight or the low light of your apprentice journey?
That's a great question. And the highlight and the low light at the same time, I think, was the dissolving of my agendas. That was, on one hand, very liberating and expanding and flexing my mind, and on the same time, it was deep fear of death and who am I, and this like existential crisis of my personality. I saw this. I read this book now, When Things Fall Apart by Pema Chodron, that highly recommend. And she says that she has a sign on her room, and it says when we, it's not a quote, but when we let everything that we think we are, when we sacrifice everything that we think we are on the altar, what emerges is what we truly are. And I want to use this platform to thank ISTA and the altar of ISTA, that again and again I would come with ideas of who I think I am, and the alchemy that happens in this sacred space, both as a participant and an assistant and as an apprentice, and now also as faculty. The alchemy that happens there really feels that I'm losing parts of myself, and I'm it's not really losing, because the feeling afterwards is actually expansion. So I think that was my high and low light.
I can see why.
Nice. It was barely a year ago that I crossed that same threshold after doing dozens of assistings just like you did. And I remember feeling like it was a graduation. Like I really got to move from one phase of life into the next one. And so hearing what your last phase of life as an apprentice was like, I'm curious, who are you becoming now? Who are you that we're going to get to meet in Belgium at this wonderful training? And who is the Aviv that everyone can look forward to seeing or meeting?
Wow, that question really makes me shake. And I can say that like 100%, I can stand behind these words when I say I don't know. I really don't know. And I am so curious. It brings tears to my eyes now. Just I'm so curious to know who I will, what and who will appear from within me, sitting on that couch with you two and holding hands with you, Shadi, in front of whoever listening to this right now. I want you to know that your presence is valued, and it will shift and change our energy, my energy. And I'm curious for that. Totally excited.
Well,
in the forest.
whoever you are, it's going to be fabulous.
Yeah, such a gorgeous invitation for all of us to let go of who we think we are and to be present to the unfolding. And I love that you're at that rite of passages help us be in the mystery more. So you're at this threshold, and just want to speak into how ISTA is such a series of initiations. Like, we think, oh, we're going away on a retreat or it's a training. It's actually one ritual after another in which you're, from moment to moment, just stripping off what is habit conditioning known, and you're stepping into life. I know that Blake, you were saying a little bit about initiations, and I wanted you to share that perspective.
Love to. Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, it's so true. ISTA is a series of rituals and initiations, and at the same time, the most powerful initiation is the very first one, and maybe the last one that we go through as well, which is the self-initiation. It's pushing the button that says sign me up. It's saying yes to investing in yourself. It's taking that old conversation about like, oh, I'll go do something good for myself when I've made more money, or when I'm in a better place, or when I don't have so much on my plate. And even that is like, it's pushing whatever threshold of initiation might be waiting for you off into the future further and further. And what I'm really struck by is that the process of initiation begins with your initiative. When you say, yes, this is the training for me, or this is the place, this is the school, these are the teachers. And even as we want you to come and be a part of this journey with us, we're also not here to initiate you, right? Like, that's not how this works. Like, you don't graduate from ISTA with a little, merit badge that says I am now initiated. It's more of an energy of bringing yourself to the transformational process to self-initiate into, yes, I can have more of what I want. I can have the life that I'm really seeking. I can be the person I've always known that I could be, and I can get out of my own way. And that begins with a choice we make within before we even meet the container, simply by, saying yes.
Yeah, and another note on, obviously we're a team as faculty and guides, but this isn't traditional leadership. We're really sharing power to point towards the true teacher, which is your soul. Like, the true teacher is not us. Our work is like, we want to not just get out of the way, but help you get out of your own way so that you can, like Aviv is modeling, be in the mystery of what life wants of you. So it's really, really an exciting invitation. We're curious to see who you are. Is there any closing note Aviv, that you have about this, maybe even an intention just on your graduation that you want to share with the field?
Yes. I would like to express my gratitude for my mentors, Lori, Dawn, Rafa, Pele, and for my personal teachers, as well as Ora Gabrieli that pointed ISTA toward for me, and also the Leah Fund and the WET, the World Empowerment Trust, and the Leah Fund. Both of them really supported me. Coming from a more or less privileged background, I really got a lot of support, financial support from these, and I would like to offer it for whoever listening to this and having this idea. Yeah, but I need. Yeah, look it up. You can also maybe contact Chadi or on our website to see how it can be. And I would like to end with a song, actually.
Yeah, and I want to before you close with the song, Shadi can give information on how to find us, but I also want to make an invitation for those who've been through ISTA. Maybe they want to contribute to the Leah Fund or to the WET Fund. Like, we have different ways of supporting. Like, we are so blessed to have you in our tribe. You're such a magical, amazing, powerful shaman, and wanting to see that gets supported, that people like you get supported through this work. So just a nod to the energy flow. If you have to give. If you are in need, then ask. And so with that, Shadi, how do people register for Belgium?
Yeah, so our website's istabelgium.com, and there's a wealth of information there, frequently asked questions, testimonials. Like, you can really go deep on just that website, and of course on ista.live, to find out whether this specific training is a fit for you. And yeah, please contact me anytime if you have any doubts, any questions. I'm very available. There's also information on there about the WET Fund, about the Leah Fund, and under the register page, there's all the practical information you need to know to sign up. The training's taking place in the south of Belgium, where me personally and a lot of us growing up in Belgium and there in the region, or living there, have very fond memories in the Ardennes forest. It's a fantastic, like, old growth forest, which offers a really nourishing and grounding energy for us to engage deeply in this work. We're set amidst old growth trees, 500-year-old oak trees, and freshwater springs. It's a magnificent little place, and very picturesque, Belgian in that way. So yeah, feel free to contact me anytime, and all the information is on istabelgium.com. And very honored to be of service in this way and to bring this work to my homelands together with these three other epic humans.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Shadi.
Wow, thank you. Yeah, I was there last year, and it's such an honor to do this holy work inside of a postcard. You just feel like you're walking in a postcard.
Now you can muse us with your melody.
Yes, so it's kind of connected to everything we said right now about the soul being the teacher and self-initiation, and us. So you gotta do this yourself. You cannot do this alone. You gotta do this yourself. You cannot do this alone. I'm with you here. I'm with you. I'm with you here, walking home. I'm with you here, I'm with you. I'm with you here, walking home.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Thank you, beloveds. Ah,
Thank you,
blessings.
thank you.
Congratulations, Aviv. Thank you, Shai.
Yeah, excited to see you all
You
at
too.
Belgium.